Hello guys, and welcome to my third episode of my unusual TF2 training series. Um, this episode, we made a lot of trades, made a lot of profit. Actually, I don't think we made too many trades. Um, I honestly feel like I spent more time finding trades for the last two episodes than for this one. But last episode, I think we ended off with 61 keys. Uh, we are we're a lot further than that in inventory value, but I did come up with a goal for this trading series. Um, I hope that before the end of or before the beginning of the summer, around the beginning of June, I hope to have like all the primary Australian Pro KS weapons. So like the Pro KS Aussie Scattergun and rocket launcher and all of that. Um, yeah, I felt like it was a fun goal to have because I felt like lately I haven't really been enjoying TF2 for the game itself. Like, kind of just trade because I like trading, but starting to get a lot more attached to like actually TF2, like competitively playing the game. Got Face It, and it's a lot better because you don't play hackers. And I started to feel like how I normally felt like when I first got TF2, when I first played. No hackers, no anything, we're just having fun. That's how I felt playing Face It a couple days back. And so I felt like that would be a really cool goal to have. I believe it's like around 400 keys to get every Aussie like Pro KS primary in the game. But yeah, let's get to it. So for the first trade of this episode, I am quick buying a double spelled Beat Boy with Spectral Spectrum and Voices from Below for only 3 keys. Um, a friend of mine, Sadtone, I've known him for a while now. He said he just wanted 3 keys for this, and so I happily accepted. It is double spelled. Voices doesn't add much. If it were Footprints, it would be worth a lot more. But just because it's Spectral Voices, I offered 3 for it. The Beat Boy had single spelled Spectrum going for 7 keys, so I thought that double spelled ones could at least go for 7 as well. So I think that this trade has a lot of potential. I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. So I just sold my double spelled Beat Boy. I sold it for a key in ref. It was like 56 key or 56 refined, and a white painted head prize, and a pair of Robin Walkers. The buy orders for these two, along with the ref, add up to around 7.5 keys. And as you can tell, I traded this away at 246, and I got it at 131, so about an hour in between, and we've already made 4 keys profit. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Uh, I'll let you guys know when I get another trade. Hey guys, so it's been a while since I got this trade. It's 8:56 now, but about 3 hours ago I quick bought 3 unusuals, an orbiting fire mighty miter, a circling peace sign archer sterling, and a smoking electric escorter for 25 keys. The buy orders for the escorter and the archer sterling and these three unusuals added up to around 24, I think. So 8.76 plus 9.04 plus 6.23. You see 24. So I bought these 3 for like cumulative key over buy orders. It's like 0.33 for each. I actually received the offer. He was the one that sent the offer to me, so he gave me a really good price on them. I couldn't really deny it. These were pretty low tier unusuals, so I didn't really want them at first, but I realized that I was the only seller for 2 of them, and I'm only getting them for like a third of a key over buy orders, which is really nice. So I felt like I couldn't go wrong with this trade, and so I took it. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. So I ended up selling the Mighty Miter for 10 keys. We bought all of these for 25 keys. So we spent 25 and we just sold one for 10 keys. So 15 keys is what we have to make back before we're officially in the profit. And the buy orders for the Archer Sterling are 9.04. And the buy orders for the Electric Escort are at 6.23. So essentially, even if we sold to bots, we'd be making 0.27 keys profit, so I wouldn't be too mad if I got even like half a key over buy orders, because then I'd still be profiting around a key and a half from this trade. But since I am the only seller for this Smoking Electric Escoder, I'm probably going to try to go for 8. It's a really low tier, so if I get an offer of like 7, 7.5, probably take that. And on the Circling Peace Sign Archer Sterling, I'd probably be looking for around 10.5, maybe 11. There is another seller, so I don't expect to get nearly as much for it. But yeah. Hey guys, I just quick bought a Terawatt Glengarry bonnet for 13.5 keys. The buy orders for it were at 13 flat. So half a key over quick buyers isn't that bad. It's pretty low tier unusual, but for getting it for that cheap, I think it's a good deal. Probably gonna try to flip it for around 16, 15, 16. But I did buy it for 13.5, so if something goes wrong, I could always just quick sell it for 14, or just make back what I paid for it at 13.5. But yeah, we'll see where this one gets us. I just quick bought a Chromatic Corruption non-craftable Demoman's Fro for 3 keys and 5 refined. There was one spelled seller for it. He was selling for 3 keys, and it was a putrescent pigmentation one. And since that's what I bought the Chromatic for, I felt like I couldn't go wrong with paying 3 keys for it. I'm probably gonna take 5 keys for it. Don't really want to do 4 because that's really cheap for a Chromatic. But if anything goes wrong, I could always quick sell it to somebody for 4 keys. So yeah, this was a really good snag. I didn't expect to get it for this cheap, but seems like the guy didn't really mind. So yeah, great snag. We'll see where this one gets us. So just a quick recap to see what we have so far. We've got 34 keys to buy quick sells with, and we have a Chromatic Corruption Demoman's Fro, Circling Peace Sign Archer Sterling, Terawatt Glengarry bonnet, and a Smoking Electric Escorter. I think this is around like 65 keys if I price this at 4 and then price these at buy orders. But yeah, we'll see if these sell. I don't know if I can get too much on it. They are pretty shitty effects. Maybe not the Terawatt Glengarry. It actually looks kind of good, but the Electric Escorter looks like crap. So yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. I just quick bought a Power Surge Sultan Ceremonial for 15 keys. It had buy orders at 14.02. This is the guy I bought it from. So I'm the only seller. It's one of 6 in existence with a recommended price of 20 keys. I'm just going to list it at 25 keys and just sit on it. It's got a really sweet effect, so I'm sure somebody will pay a hefty price for it. if I just wait. I've got a bunch of low tiers that I'm sitting on as well, so we'll see how this one goes. Get back to you guys when I get another trade. Oh my god, guys, we probably made the biggest trade in this series. If you thought the first trade for the Starstorm Insomnia hat was a big trade, uh, wow, I cannot believe I got this deal. But Pirate Lord Yellowbeard here is a gambler, and he won this 1 of 1 Neutron Star Snaggletooth. Gambling, don't gamble, guys. So he said he didn't really care, he's just looking for offers. So I offered him all the unusuals that I had, right? And wow, we'll get into this. We'll get in detail for this trade. So I told him the prices for each one of these unusuals, and he was looking for only like a couple keys. He's looking for like offers, and he said like it was priced at 100, but he understood that buy orders were at 62, so he's like, whatever, like, I'll hear out any offer. And he really liked this Power Surge Sultans, and I was selling it for like 25 keys. Anyways, I'll get into more detail here. Um, so we sold the Sultan Ceremonial, Power Surge. I think y'all remember the price. I'll pull up a calculator here. So I quick bought this Sultan Ceremonial for 15 keys. I bought a smoking electric escorter. I quick bought that for 6.5. So 6.5. We had a circling peace sign, archers, I think, archer sterling. We quick bought that for 9.5, so plus 9.5. We had the Demo Man's Fro, uncraftable, spelled with Chromatic. We had that up for 8, and we sold it, or we bought it for 3, so plus 3. And we had a Glengarry Bonnet with Terawatt, I believe. And we quick bought that for 13.5. So we essentially paid 47.5 keys for a Neutron Star Snaggletooth. Where is it? Neutron Star Snaggletooth. It's 1 of 1 in existence with buy orders at 62.23. So we would be profiting 14.73 keys on this Snaggletooth if we were to sell it to bots right now. Jeez, and it's 1 of 1. So I'm probably going to sit on this. We still have 19 keys left over. So yeah, this was a great upgrade. I still cannot believe we got this trade. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. Yo guys, I just bought a Chromatic Corruption Crone's Dome for 7 keys. This is sort of on the risky side. There were no other Chromatic Corruption ones on the market. There was Putrescent and Sinister going for 5 keys, and Die Job for 7. There were no other Chromatics. So I felt like 7 wasn't that bad of a deal. I've seen these things sell for at least 13 in the past, so that's what I'm going to be aiming for. But yeah, kind of nervous for this one. He said he had a current offer of 6, and I knew that I wasn't really going to get a good offer like that. I was going to probably offer him like 4 keys, 5 keys for it, but I knew that he wasn't going to budge because he did actually have a current offer. But I mean, I really like the hat, so I didn't mind keeping it for a bit. Hopefully I don't get lowball, or hopefully I don't get undercut, because I know that a lot of these exist. But I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. Hey guys, it's been a while. I've got some trades done, but I sold the Crohn's Dome that I bought for 7 keys, I think, for 13. I was the only seller, and I was looking for 13 on it. Palm hit me up. He saw that I got the Chromatic Crohn's, and he said he's been looking for one for a while. And I asked if he could do 15, and he said he could do 13. And since I paid 7, it's an easy 6 keys profit right there. So I took that right away. I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. So I just quick bought a double spelled golden garment. It has violent violet footprints and voices from below. I bought it for 6 keys. Um, the spelled sellers, there was one spelled seller for putrescent pigmentation at 7, and all the other paint spells were going for a lot cheaper, 5 and 5. So I negotiated with him. He said he was looking for 10, and he said the lowest he'll go was 7, and I said the best I could do is 6. And so he said, you know what, whatever, I'll do 6 for it for double spelled. There are no other double spelled ones on the market, so I might list mine at like 15. But yeah. So we just got an offer on our Neutron Star Snaggletooth. It's one of one in existence, and I sold it to Skirt for 80 keys. Skirt's a good friend of mine. Met him on Firepowered, and he was gambling. He was looking for some unusual, so I told him, hey, look, I can do 80 keys for this, and he happily accepted. And wow, wow, wow. So he paid 80, and we essentially paid 47.5 for it. So that is 32 and a half keys profit from one trade. Jeez, wow. I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. Hey guys, so Skirt, the guy that I sold my Neutron Star Snaggletooth to, wanted to quick sell me his Eldritch opening Murder's motif. This was one of the unusuals that I've actually wanted for a while. It's got a great effect, and I quick bought it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 40. Bought it for 43 keys. Eldritch opening, wow. So the motif, Eldritch opening has a seller for a strange one at 100, and no other ones on the market. Buy orders were at 41.3, so I bought it for a key and a key 0.7 over buy orders. But with such a great looking effect, I feel like I can fetch at least 55 for it. This might be something I'm going to sit on for a while because I know that somebody's gonna come around and snag it. It's really desirable, so we'll see how this one goes. Hey guys, so Skirt here won a big flip, and he used my Snaggletooth to flip and win, and so he said he wanted to cash out, so he re-quick sold the Neutron Star Snaggle to me for 64 keys, and I sold it for 80. But I didn't have enough keys, so I ended up getting a loan from my friend Imperial86 here. I asked him for 8 keys. He's a good friend of mine, met him trading. He's a trustworthy person, and yeah, I've given him a loan a couple times, so he said of course he'd be able to give me 8 keys. I said I'd give him an extra key back when I make profit, so he charged his interest. But this was just too good of a deal to pass on. He was quick selling it to me for 64, but some unfortunate news. Skirt lost the next big flip that he did after he sold back the Snaggletooth to me. So he said he'd rebuy it for another whole 80 keys, and he's already offered me 80 keys last time for it. So yeah, I just wow, I guess I was just in the right place at the right time because we ended up making a lot of profit, and I'm not sure how good Skirt is running right now in his coin flips, but I do wish him good luck. But yeah, I was really surprised I found this trade. Dang, so I resold it for 80. I had to pay back Imperial here, so I'm gonna accept this trade on my phone right now. I borrowed 8 keys from him, so I'm paying him back 9 at the moment. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. Hey guys, so it's been a couple days since I've recorded. I had school for the past 5 days, so I wasn't really trading as much. I did make some profit though, so yeah, it's the 23rd of April right now, and I've made some of these trades, yeah, like on the 18th of April, something like that. So yeah, but we'll get into it. I bought a Strange Pro KS Pumpkin Bombs wrench for the golden garment that I bought for 6 keys, and I added 2 keys. The wrench here with pumpkin bombs had, I believe, a seller at 19 when I bought it. I think it was a bot seller. Yeah, so impressive here. He was here when I bought this. Um, he was selling his pumpkin bombs wrench for 19 keys. I sold it to the dude, I believe. You'll see later on. But I listed mine for 17. Um, but it ended up turning up all right. I mean, it ended up pretty good. So essentially, I bought this wrench for 8 keys, and there is a buy order for a pumpkin bombs wrench at 13. If you look at this guy's advertisement, he said any Pro KS with pumpkin bombs he will pay 13 keys for. So yeah, it's always nice to look at the descriptions of the buy order sometimes. I quick bought a Neutron Star Hot Dogger for 26 keys. The Neutron Star Hot Dogger, I believe, had a buy order at 23 when I bought it. Oh, jeez. Hot Dogger. Yeah, so this seller wasn't here. I guess the buy orders... Oh, no, the buy orders were 24, yeah, so I bought it for 26, and I thought it was a good deal because I was the only seller at the time, and it was an all-class with a pretty good effect. The Hot Dogger isn't really the best hat. Not many people really like it, but I felt like the effect was good, and the offer was pretty good. Bought it for only 2 keys over buy orders, so I figured maybe I could get a bit more for it, but yeah. I ended up selling the Neutron Star Hot Dogger for 27 keys and 5 ref. I think I had it for like a day and a half, I believe. Oh, just a day. I wasn't getting really good offers on it, and I felt like it wasn't really the best hat to hold on to, so I sold it for a key profit a day later. I think something to learn from this is 2 keys over buy orders for all class hot dogger isn't really that smart. I mean, it is a good deal looking at it, but after trying to sell it for a while, it's just it's kind of cancer. So yeah. Hey guys, so I got an offer on my motif. Pretty good friend of mine, Foster here. I think he got grounded from TF2 or something. He did something. He wouldn't even tell me what he did, so I knew it was bad. But he traded me like his entire inventory to hold on to, which was around like 450 keys in like items and pure. And so he said that he wanted to buy my motif for 52 keys. I paid, I believe, 43 keys for it. So it's pretty good offer. Essentially, he just wants me to take like the 52 keys from what he had given me and put it into the trade series and hold on to the motif until he gets back. But yeah, I know this seems like an unusual offer, but it's legit. I'm kind of surprised he bought it because he normally doesn't buy my stuff, but pretty happy that happened. So I'm gonna have the motif for a while, but It's just not going to be in the trading series anymore. I'm just going to replace it with the 52 keys that he's given me for it. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. So, a friend of mine, I actually traded, I think the first trade I did for this trading series was from Hypno. He plays CSGO now, and he had a pretty big TF2 inventory, but he cashed out to play CSGO. And he had one thing left he wanted to sell. He had an isotope, I think, shot to hell pistol. Yeah, it's unusual, field tested with spec KS. So he's just taking offers on it, and I don't normally buy unusual weapons unless I could get it for dirt cheap. And here you can see me buying for 22. I bought it, I think, 2 days ago, and yeah. So if I could show you guys how to price it, if you go to classifieds, we bought a pistol, right? And if you just press these dots right here, then go to particle effects, we bought the isotope one, I think. If I could find it. Oh, here it is. Then you press confirm, and all the buy orders should come out. I have mine listed for 33 keys, and lucky for me, I did not see this up. I think Zadara did not have any keys at the moment, because this buy order just wasn't there when I bought this. And I saw this one. This one was up, but it was for a Pro KS one, and mine was Spec KS. So I didn't think I could really get like 25 if I tried to sell to that bot. But yeah, this buy order wasn't up either. The only thing that was up was this buy order right here for a regular isotope one for any isotope pistol. There are some universal buy orders, and they were at 21. So I offered him 22 for it, and he just said, yeah, I think it's because Trade.gg doesn't price unusual weapons, and that's what he normally uses to trade CSGO and TF2 stuff for each other. But luckily, a buy order popped up for me at 26 for any isotope shot to hell pistol. So that's an automatic 4 keys profit if I sold to bots. But yeah, pretty unfortunate. I mean, fortunate for me, but not for Hypno. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys when I get another trade. Hey guys, so a few days back, I sent this guy an offer. He had a Blizzardy Storm, friggin' sweet ninja hood, and I offered him my wrench and 14 keys. And he really wanted 15 keys, but the wrench had a buy order at 13, so that would be like me paying 21 and like essentially buy orders for it. And the Blizzardy Ninja Hood has buy orders at 26.87, and so I didn't really want to pay 28 in buy orders for it, because like that would essentially be me paying, like I could quick sell the wrench for 14 keys, and then 14 plus 15 would be me paying like 29 for it, and I just did not want to do that. So instead I decided I could only offer 14 keys, and he said he was just gonna wait to see if he could get any better deals on it. So I said, yeah, feel free to shoot me an offer whenever, or accept whenever, because I sent him an offer and he hadn't declined at the time. And about like an hour ago, well, I got home an hour ago, like no idea when he accepted this. Yeah, so a couple hours ago, he just went through with the trade. We essentially bought the wrench for 6 keys. Wait, 6, 8. No, 8 keys. We bought it for 8 keys. We bought the wrench for 8 keys because we paid 6 keys for the double spelled garment, and we added 2 keys for the wrench. And yeah, so that's 8 for the wrench, and then 8 plus 14 is 22. I'm horrible at math. But yeah, essentially we paid 22 keys for this ninja hood. But if we just price the wrench at 13 buy orders, then we pay 27 for it. Ninja hood is a really desirable scout hat, so yeah, I think I could get at least 30 for it, if not more in items. But this is something I would sit on Uh, I think I really would want to sit on this. Like, it's such a nice hat, and Blizzardy Storm isn't that bad of an effect, so we'll see if we could get any offers on it. Alright guys, this is gonna be it for today's episode. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, staying all the way, and what, I think it's like a 30-minute video, so it's pretty long one this time. I have a feeling I spent a lot of time talking, so I hope you guys could let me know how you feel about that in the comments. This time I was focused more on explaining my thought process of these trades. I really didn't want to just like say, oh, I bought this for 4 keys and sold it for 6 and then move on to the next trade. I really wanted to go in depth, but I feel like sometimes I talk too much, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. That would really help. Maybe help me get a bit more viewers or something. I could care less, honestly. It's a TF2 trading series. Like, who gives a fuck? But last episode, we ended off with 65 keys, and right now, we have 90 keys, plus this pistol with buy orders at 26, which is 116, plus this ninja hood that I bought for 13 plus 14, 27. So 119 plus 27 is 146, I think. So right now we have 146 keys pure, technically, if we were to sell these to bots. So we pretty much more than doubled what we ended off last episode with, and I'm really happy about that. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Once again, I'd like to thank you guys. Have a good one.